A human form of a silver dragon walks down this hallway of artifacts and paintings and tapestries. The first rays of sunlight stream in through the windows, reflecting off all the little tiny pieces of dust that kind of float in the air as not a sound is heard in this museum. This light reflects subtly off the scales visible on this kind of wood elf-like form for this dragon as she walks through the halls towards this large doorway. She snaps her fingers and this door slowly creaks open to reveal a figure standing on the other side. And this silver dragon reaches out, placing a few gold in this person's hand and taking a box. Actually, a collection of large, flat boxes from this person. Kind of this, almost like a wooden tray. I guess not quite a box because it doesn't have a top on each one. But there's like this kind of blanket or fabric draped over. As she takes these crates, she bids farewell to this person outside and brings these strange crates into the museum. As she moves through the halls, she finds our party, as they have found a nice spot to sleep for the night in kind of one of the more, I guess, lounge areas in the library section, where people would be able to sit and read, but right now it is being used as a spot to sleep. As she places down these crates, her voice kind of echoes through this library as she speaks to these asleep adventurers. Alright, who wants some pizza? And with that, the die is cast, and welcome to Spellcheck. Last episode, our party met with Malachi Solanima, the archdruid of Sandri Gara, who, after a assassination attempt by Kaerith while under Dominate Person, has decided to work with the party to get payback on the perpetrator, Sergio Heliodor. Speaking to his good friend in the library named Sylvestra. The library and museum were temporarily cleared out for renovations, while actually giving the party a place to hide out for a while. Now, we rejoin our party as they finish up eating their flatbread and sauce and cheese. This is kind of like a less classic Italian kind of pizza, because obviously Italy doesn't exist in this world. This is a little bit of a different thing. It's more of like it's still a thicker flatbread with sauce and various other meats and cheeses on it, and some various like vegetables and stuff that are grown in this kind of warmer climate. And as you guys finish up this meal, you would see Sylvester walk back in with Malachi Solanima, the archdruid.
Also, Nara's a very generic
Guys, we're 20 minutes into the episode.
Oh, you're kidding, right? Okay.
Use it on Leinara just in case, and then.
Okay, I'll put it on. Okay, fine. I'll put it on Nara. Okay, so then
I have that. Well,
Alright. Are you all well fed?
yeah.
Time to get to work then. There is, and he's going to lay out a map. There's a cave, by the docks like we talked about. Should lead you down through a underground river. Should connect to the cave system you need to reach. And just a heads up, this is near the dry docks. Normally that wouldn't be an issue, but Heliodor's ship, the Mako, is in for repairs.
Mako? That's his?
Yep.
Huh. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Don't get seen by them.
Yeah, that might be wise.
Well, as for what you'll find down there, hopefully it'll just take you straight to Kratha's chambers. There is like an altar in a large cave. Though, there are trials down there for druids, but I'm sure you'll be able to get through. I mean, they were pretty much for the...
What?
It's a prerequisite to being a druid back in the day. Just a few small puzzle chambers. Possibly elementals that have awakened that would guard it. Though, hopefully you'll be able to skip most of that with the caves. Alright.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we can handle a couple of puzzles. Great. I guess we should probably finish up and get going then. Is there anything else we should know?
Well, I haven't been through those caves myself, and my druids have a way to see through the rock by vibrations. That area we don't have well mapped because the water messes with our tremor sense.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. Alright.
It might just be a dead end, but it's the best chance you'll have of getting down there. The water has to flow somewhere.
Okay.
So it'll either flow there or into the hot springs, where it'll be extremely hot and boiling.
That sounds like much of a hot spring to me.
Well, it can't be worse than up here, right? So...
Well, water doesn't boil in the streets, so it is worse than out there.
Oh, yeah.
So, the map, is there any way that we can get to the docks undetected, or just through sneaking around above town until we get to the docks?
Working on.
Perfect.
And he is going to hand you a parchment with a small sketch on it of the tunnels. You'll need to go above ground for a portion, but it'll get you close to the docks. You guys would guess that even Solanima doesn't know every tunnel around here, because there are a lot of smugglers that are trying to keep a lot of things hidden. Though it seems like from what he knows, there is enough to get all the way to the docks. Because the docks are where things that you want to smuggle typically enter the city.
Yeah.
And if there's nothing else you guys want to do here, then you guys can head off into the tunnels. I'm not going to make you do any navigation for the tunnels. You have a map. I will say you can make it to the docks easily. I've described these tunnels a couple times now, so we will just move straight on to the docks. It's definitely a walk across the city, or under the city. But you can exit through this kind of passage in an alleyway along the docks. It is the early hours of the morning. The sun is rising. It seems like a lot of workers out on the dock, but not too much more than that. And as you look out, you can see that you are close to the dry docks where you were told to go. This entire bay kind of like, you can actually tell this is an artificial bay that's pretty much been sculpted around with like one main exit for ships to leave and enter. There are these stone docks that seem to have been made from like either stone bricks or raised straight from the stone through magic that a lot of these ships are docked at. The dry docks, you can see off to the west side, so to your right now, these large like slopes and big platforms that allow ships to be pulled out of the water on these big tracks and chains with all these like gears and pulleys to move them up out of the water for repairs. And I need to ask you guys one main question. How in the world are you getting across these docks without being immediately noticed as suspicious?
Okay,
Yeah, that's a great question, huh?
How far away is the entrance?
You can't actually see the entrance easily, but from what you've been told and where the dry docks are, like 3,000 feet.
3,000.
It's like 1,000 meters. It's like a kilometer. It's
Well,
not like
can't
super
even
far. It's like a walk down.
It is
I
a walk
could
down.
I could cast
What was it?
invisibility on two of us if we wanted, but
I mean, that's a good idea for like you and Kaerith. Probably you're the
right.
biggest.
Yeah.
As DC will just talk about plans, Kaerith will just look around the area, try to see if there are like any boxes they could stealth around without causing any noise.
There are a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, this is like this is the biggest merchant port in the world. There are boxes, cattle, like even like just livestock being moved around. There's people who frankly could care less. There's probably people smuggling things all around. You can see like a couple guards just tired. It's early in the morning, probably about to get off the night shift. There's sailors like coming into dock. A lot of commotion. It's definitely an easy place to sneak through, but getting seen would be really bad here, since there's not a lot of place to fully escape to if you were caught.
Hey, guys, there's a lot of boxes around here, and if we look at the guards, if they get off in anytime soon, if we move quick, we might catch the window, which there are no guards looking at it, unless they're super strict with their time schedule and the other guards are already waiting. But seeing as how lazy other guards are in this city, I would believe that once they get off or just begin to get off for their shift, we might be able to sneak around using the boxes as a cover, and we could also use invisibility on me and Laz, because Ro, you are literally the size of my palm as I hold up my palm, and Kenzie, looking from where you are, you should also be very good at being sneaky.
Well, Kenzie's also a bit more eye-catching than me, to be fair.
So a mushroom-wearing person is
Well,
less eye-catching than a rat?
I could put that in my bag.
So an elf from...
Half-elf?
That
There's
doesn't-
half-elves here.
Sorry?
I will actually
Not
say the
minute
mushroom
that- the
hat,
minute-
you can actually see a couple people with mushroom hats around. Mostly like fabric sellers.
Kind of looks around. You know, you can do whatever with your invisibility, as long as it is in good use. Sorry, half-elf Leinara.
Alright, so you guys just
Yeah,
gonna try
I would-
and sneak through the boxes then is the plan?
Yeah. Do you guys want invisibility or not?
Kaerith
Knowing the
sh-
trees
as-
are it. Okay.
Kaerith is an
Okay, cool.
abnormal Kenku. Of course, Kaerith wants
Yeah,
it.
no, okay, so then since I might as well, then I'm gonna put it on Kenzie as well, because I think a
Oh.
tiny mouse folk is a bit more eye-catching.
I mean, I've got
given-
quite good stealth, so
That's fair. I'll cast invisibility on me and Kaerith.
Alright. I need a stealth check from the two who are not invisible. The other two, I will just say, you pass. There's enough commotion and sound here that even if you are like creaking floorboards on this on any like wooden platforms that are part of this dock that is mostly stone, to be fair, it would not be anything to set anyone off. As long as you don't run into someone, you're good.
I need three.
I got 10.
Oh, wait, we should have put her in like our pocket or something. Okay, whatever.
Wouldn't Oro just look like something is carrying her if she was in a pocket?
Well, she could have fit in Kenzie's pocket. I don't know.
I don't have
I
pockets.
don't believe. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Don't
They're
have
both
pockets.
short, and like Ro would be an
Okay,
accent
okay, okay, okay.
collector.
Let's.
Okay, okay.
What did Kenzie
Kenzie?
get?
23.
23? Okay.
Yep.
By some miracle, you guys actually both make it through. Because I rolled an active perception check for these guards. And they rolled a natural 3. With a +6. Which means they miss Ro by 1.
Oh. Well, I rolled a 4 and I have a +6, so that is very lucky.
Oh god.
And you were able to slip by these. As you get closer to the dry docks, you can see they are currently working on pretty much repainting a beautiful sailing ship that has this large sail that looks almost like a sailfish fin that's like running along the ship. Instead, it doesn't even look like it would catch wind that well. It looks like it would just like get pushed over. But it looks like instead of a mast, there are these like wooden spikes that come up to unfurl this sail from back to front, or front to back. It's like kind of unclear actually which way this like unfolds, but it looks like it could be like folded up. It's a very strange ship design with these large runes carved into the sides of the hull that are actually just being kind of recarved, and everything's kind of being put through its like basic like maintenance. And could I get one more stealth check from our two people who are visible?
That's an active too.
Oh,
19.
19. Alright.
Oh.
Let me roll for them and see if they get in that one. So you got an 8 though, right?
Yeah.
These guys are not guards. These are random workers who are not paying attention. Who see you.
No!
I will say they rolled close enough that you like, bro, you see one of the like crew of this ship who's just like staying off to the side. Seems like they're not really like a maintenance worker. They're just someone who works on the ship and doesn't really have anywhere else to go while it's being worked on. Just kind of glances over, just seeing like something, maybe like the reflection of your wings or something, and kind of just starts walking over towards you guys. What do you guys want to do? You have like a turn before it gets over there.
Can I grab Ro and just drag her behind the box or something?
Yeah.
Wait. Let's not be hasty. Because way more.
Be
commotion
hasty.
if Ro
You have 6 seconds.
I'm grabbing Ro.
Shut up, do it.
Just grab her, just grab her.
I am
Just grab her.
Okay, Kenzie, can I have another stealth check?
Yep. 18.
18? Okay.
Come on.
Alright, you got an 11. You see as he kind of
Okay.
like looks around the crates a bit as you slip behind one. Looks around for a bit, then just goes back to what he's doing. He like doesn't even like walk back, or he just like sits down against one of the crates and just like looks at the ship. Just found a new good spot to like sit down in the shade under like a kind of one of those like tarp awnings. And you guys can slip away. As you make your way further along this dock, you can find the entrance to your cave. The entrance is about 15-20 feet wide, just like 10 feet tall, and the floor is just a bit above the water line. At least like there is a part of this cave that you can walk on, and some like pooling water, and then it kind of slopes down, and then part of it's a little bit more underwater where you can actually see water flowing in. The tide seems to be high right now, and the water rushes into the cave with every like wave that splashes against the rock. This kind of rocky outcrop on the side of the passage is enough that a full-grown, medium-sized person could walk across it. I'm assuming you guys head in.
Yeah.
Okay. Each surge into this cave lets the water level rise just enough to wash through the small edge of the cave that you are able to walk along. As you follow this convenient walkway deeper into the cave, the ground is flat, though the light diminishes more and more as you continue on. The subtle rushing of water becomes louder as the passage gets dark. The passage gets slimmer, causing the water to rush faster and cut deeper into the sandstone. And at the moment, it feels like the light would be snuffed out entirely from behind you. You see a dull orange glow reflecting off the rushing water ahead of you. The crashing water grows much louder as you move onward, as you see a simple lantern hanging from a wooden support. You actually can see a dwarven man sitting on a crate looking at the water and eating an apple. As it seems like this cave is not entirely abandoned. What would you guys like to do? What is marching order actually right now? Pretty much what order you walk in. Who is in front is the main thing I want to know.
I think put Kaerith in the front because melee.
Okay.
Yeah, and also we're still invisible, right? There's no way an hour has passed.
Yeah.
So either way, it's me first, and either way I can move.
You are very lucky that you're invisible, because I have it in my notes that when you come around this corner, this guard will see you immediately because it's where they are watching. If you're not already sneaking before you come around this corner, and I would count invisibility as sneaking. You see like this guard kind of like look up, maybe from like the sound of like a splashing footstep as you stop. They don't see anything and just go back to eating their lunch, or I guess breakfast.
This guard, did you say?
This is not a city guard, but they are clearly guarding this little walkway that you're walking on. You don't know who they work for, but it's clearly not the city.
It's not. Oh fuck! It might be a Phoenix Conclave.
Not Phoenix Conclave. I'll just say he kind of wears like dark attire. Actually, you guys just get an insight check.
Organization. Sure.
From Kaerith?
Yeah.
That's 16.
16?
Oh.
This guy's a criminal.
Oh.
You know what? Does he have any face tattoos?
No, he does not.
We should be fine. Let's just go on.
Okay, so two of you are invisible. Are the other two of you going to just reveal yourselves and walk up to this guy or fly up to this guy? Is that the plan?
I mean, I don't know.
You can
What do you
decide.
do?
I mean, are we gonna be able to sneak past him?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Are we gonna be able to sneak past him, or?
You could certainly try, though he is pretty much sitting in a crate that is half as wide as this actual walkway. you would have to get very close to him to sneak past.
Would we
It
be
would
able-
be very hard.
Would we be able to tell that he's a criminal?
I'll say with
Like, that's-
Kaerith's check, yeah, you probably could. Because I think Kaerith is the worst inside out of anyone, so I'll say since Kaerith passed, you guys can all get the same vibe.
Alright, then yeah, Ro will just go up to him.
Yeah,
Uh,
okay.
Say,
What do you want?
hi! Do you know Jack?
I know a few Jacks.
No, the big guy. The one who does it all. He's my new best friend.
This guy just looks at you so confused. Like a little on edge. Like a fairy just like fluttered up to him in a cave and started asking him about someone that he doesn't know that well.
Anyways, we're just looking to go past. Is that alright with you?
I would count this as good enough to convince him that you're not working with the city guard. So, because I mean, seeing a fairy and a mouse folk isn't super common, and most of the city guards are dwarves. And you just start asking about someone who he does actually know of. So he kind of just like looks at you and Kenzie from a, well, yeah, sure. He just kind of like nods his head to the side, like telling you guys to pretty much get moving.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess they just continue then.
As you continue on, this cave opens up a lot as you enter this market built in a large cave where multiple underground streams and rivers converge. Rickety bridges connect this market over the rushing water, which streams down through bars and grates into darkness. You can see sketchy-looking dwarves, humans, and a few elves meandering around. And there is a crooked sign hanging above the entrance that says Blackwater Market. You can also see that there is a couple, I'll just say a few buildings of note. There's a lot of various, like, clearly black market, illegal goods shops. But you can see a seedy-looking pub with a picture of a fish on the sign that says Jack's Bar. You can see a larger building guarded by two tritons, which I don't think any of you would have even had a chance to meet a triton before. They are very solitary, and these are wearing ornate arm wraps and robes. There is also a shady-looking shop with a sign on the front showing potions, weapons, and staves with a sign reading Magic Goods. Where'd you guys want to go?
The weapon shop.
Oh, the bar!
Kaerith
The
would
bar!
look around. Kaerith would go to the weapon shop.
I was
Kaerith
thinking
would
of magic
not
goods
even
one.
wait to hear anybody else talk. Kaerith is already on his way to the weapon shop. That's how eager he is to go to the weapon shop.
Alright, so now where's Leinara going?
I said could I take a look at the magic goods one?
Okay. Why don't we follow Ro first, and then we'll go to the magic goods shop with everyone else.
Okay.
Ro, as you flutter over to this sign that says Jack's Bar, would you just head straight in, pretty much?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Alright, you can see that this is kind of a seedy-looking bar. Not a lot of people are around, it is early in the morning. And there is a fish person just cleaning cups behind the bar, who turns to and looks at you as you flutter in.
She'll approach and hi. Can I get something to drink, please?
Oh, yes. Yes, what would you like?
What would you recommend? What's your top seller?
I like the Seaside Swizzle.
I'll take one of those then, please.
Alright. You see him start mixing a drink. Despite being named Jack's Bar, you do not see Jack Springheel around.
She asked, are you Jack?
Yes, I'm Jack.
Oh, so you're the Jack on the...
Yeah,
That's...
I am the Jack.
Okay.
I am Jack Rass.
Okay. Okay. It's lovely to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
What's brought you to open up a bar here?
Money. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? I think that's a lovely motivator. You have family here?
No, I left them behind.
Oh,
No, they were
I-
not allowed out
yeah.
of the deep.
oh. So you're from the deep?
Yes, I am not from the desert, I am fish.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean I see that. So what do you like it here? Do you miss your family? Like what's
No, I like it here much more.
you like it here without your family?
Yes. I hated my children. My brood.
Oh. Oh wow. How many did you have?
12.
Yeah, I have something up there like that too. Although I mean I recently got 3 more well, I suppose not 3 more children. They don't like to consider themselves that, but I can't. You know, it's kind of difficult to not consider them my children when they need so much guidance and help in their lives right now. I mean, the amount of shit they're going through is just, oh my goodness. It is it's horrible.
Get them
Can't believe you
drugs.
don't care about your
That'll help.
children. Do you have drugs?
Yes, money.
What-
You
what
can
do
see
you have?
his eyes, his like irises right now are red. You can tell this guy's been smoking crimson recently.
You've got anything other than crimson, or is it just the red stuff?
Mostly the red stuff. It's good around here.
Nothing else?
No, I started helping with the crimson business, and my wife kicked me out. My kids hate me, and you can tell this guy should not be saying any of this. He is just so high right now.
You wanna? Well, I mean, you wanna smoke some?
Always.
Yeah.
I'll be 5 gold.
Yeah. Go on then. Spent a whole lot more on some ungrateful children, so.
Alright. We are going to leave this scene as you start smoking with Jack Rass. Which is a name I need to articulate very carefully. As we follow over to Magic Goods, because that's all that it says on the sign. That's apparently the shop name. You can see this shop is a small building with just like a few magic items on display. You see a dwarven man is cleaning one of the empty shelves when you walk in. His face is covered with burn scars, and one of his eyes is clearly made of glass and is glowing faintly. As he turns around, he'd look you guys up and down. Are 2 of you invisible still? Or do you drop that?
Probably gonna drop that if we're gonna enter
Okay.
a store.
Kaerith
Yeah.
is not.
I don't think that's how that
I
You
choose
don't get
that.
to choose.
Wait, oh,
Sorry.
fuck, I forgot.
He.
As Leinara drops it, you both become visible again. As this guy turns around. Hello.
Hi.
Looking for magic goods.
I suppose. I mean, that's what was on the sign. Actually, I think these two just need normal weapons, but
Weapons? Haven't seen you around. Can't show you much of the good stuff. I can show you what I got in the front.
I mean, does that work for you too? I mean, I'm just kind of here.
I'll tell you, this
Just
shop
like-
seems like the kind that like rotates through goods, by the way. So it's like kind of, who knows what you're gonna find in
Can
this
I get
place.
like a general? Can Kaerith try to get like a general vibe of him, of this guy?
Even without an insight check, definitely sketchy. But yeah, roll an insight check.
What kind of people?
17.
Yeah,
Sketchy.
17.
17. Yeah.
Will probably try and swindle you if he gets the chance.
Wait, huh? Swindle? Huh? Can we
Like
get a
he-
spell check on that?
Oh, like scam you, get more,
Yeah.
make you pay more than the thing is actually worth.
Yeah. And it seems like, from what he said, he has the cheaper stuff in the front, and if he knows you, he might let you in the back, but you doubt you're going to be able to get back there, so you're kind of stuck to the cheaper stuff out front here. Looking around, though, you can see he has healing potions. All of these signs seem to be ones that are, like, written for whatever item comes in stock. You can see an animated cloak, a hat that lets you summon rats, magically loaded dice, which just land on whatever face you want. You can see one that says a crystal that detects celestials, and one box that says assorted unlabeled potions.
Assorted unlabeled.
Can
Oh my god.
wait? So can we? So what was the thing before the rat hat?
Before the rat hat, an animated cloak.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what exactly the animated cloak does?
Yeah, go for it.
And that's a 17 plus my modifier on Arcana, which is 421.
21?
Yeah.
I will just tell you for 21, this is a cloak of billowing. Pretty much, you put it on, and at will you can make it blow majestically behind you as if there's a wind.
That's it.
That is it.
Wow.
Hey, Mr. Dwarf, how much does a crystal cost?
Why do we need that?
Detector crystal,
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got one.
80 gold.
we've got one.
Leinara, you are aware of the fact that our crystal detects fiends and other aberrations, not celestials.
That's what Kenzie was saying. I was just saying that I don't think we necessarily need to spend 80
If we
gold
want
on
to
that.
locate the person we're trying to locate, we need it.
It's your money.
You guys will be able to tell when Kratha is within 300 feet with this crystal.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I
no
also
deal, no
just
deal.
because I'm also just thinking. Oh my god. I'm trying to.
No deal,
I do
mister,
have a
no deal.
message.
Or
Could
other celestials.
Ooh, no
Because
deal.
I am-
No deal. Fuck. I keep trying to badger this guy. Sorry.
could. You know what? Okay, wait. So to be clear, are you trying to buy this still, or are you giving up on it?
I'm giving up on it.
Okay. In that case, could I possibly look at these mystery potions and try to identify them?
You certainly can. Give me alchemist tools check.
Alchemist tools check. What
Intelligence
do I...
specifically. So intelligence plus proficiency, because I believe you are proficient in alchemist tools.
I am proficient in those. Come on. Got a reputation to maintain here. You've got to be shitting me, right? Okay, so... Okay, it's not that bad of a roll, actually. I just can't do the math. That's 12.
12? Honestly,
Yeah.
they don't seem like any type of potion you've seen before.
Right.
These seem like potions that maybe I've written out 90 options for what it could do.
90?
Could be anything, really.
Yeah, so I feel like Leinara's learned a few lessons about haphazard potions, so they're gonna back away from that.
Kaerith would just talk up. No deal on the crystal needed the potion, but can we take a look
Okay,
at
we
the
never even
weapons
start
you have
talking
up
about
front?
it. Feels kind of rude
Up
for you to walk
front?
into my shop and then tell me no deal on something that's just a price up.
Up front, can we get some weapons? Like, view out the weapons?
We don't have much weaponry in stock right now. I've got, he's got like a couple M's on his desk that he hasn't like actually started selling yet. I got this dagger. Cuts
Is it
real good
special?
underwater.
So, it's hydrophobic?
Hydrodynamic.
Mhm.
It's actually not
Interesting.
magic, it just is cut like that. Someone turned it in thinking it was magic.
Do you have a staff? Quarterstaff?
No.
In the back?
Oh.
Like, come on. Who buys quarterstaffs on the
None that-
occasion?
How much money you got on you?
Wouldn't you like to care? Do you have a staff or not?
I'm not telling you what I have in the bank unless you tell me how much money you have on you.
Neither am I. Do we have
Okay.
to go in the back and...
Well, it better be in the 4 digits or you're not getting back there. Because nothing back there is worth less than that.
So a quarterstaff that goes on about just as much as any of the oligarchs' fortune, huh? Very good, mister. How do you even run a scam shop like this?
What'd you just say to me?
Kaerith!
I'm gonna
Do you
take
have
my
any
business
swords?
elsewhere.
You can see his eye glows red.
I'm gonna take my business
Oh my
elsewhere.
God.
As Kaerith leaves.
Yeah, don't come
I'm
back.
so sorry about him.
Yeah, the rest of you better get out too, unless you're gonna buy something.
How much are the healing potions?
40 gold each.
Okay, great. And Leinara's also going to leave. I've
You're
never had
leaving me,
that
how
much
dare
gold ever in D&D. Or wait, no, I did have my last table, but not in this campaign.
You know what's very funny about this? That's actually lower than the average price for healing potions, which is 50.
Yeah, no,
It's actually like a good deal. You guys don't have the money for it.
I just don't. Guys, please.
Alright. Where do you guys go next? I'm assuming Bro's just still in the bar.
Is there anything else beside the bar?
There's the
Uh,
building with the 2 tritons.
I thought, did Kenzie not want to get something from this shop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what'd you
Yeah, I was
want
about
to
to
get?
say that.
Yeah. Kenzie wanted a sword.
Yeah, I was just gonna like jump up on the counter and be like, I want a sword, like a fancy sword. I got 10 platinum. If that's worth anything.
I can see what I got. He's gonna kind of like dig through some like boxes. You can see there's a lot of uncategorized magic items that he hasn't quite sorted yet. That's like you can see he pulls out a sword. No, that one's too expensive. You can tell that one is extremely fancy. Like, I'll tell you what magic item this is out of character. That would be like a +3 sword, which would cost thousands. I've got some items I thought were non-magical. That's about it. Weaponry costs a bit more. When it's enchanted. At least when it's of good make.
The no swords, or
I've got some unenchanted ones that just people tried to sell thinking they were enchanted.
yeah. I'll take the cheapest one that you got.
Alright, 5 gold for this one. Oh, I can split platinum if you want.
I've got gold as well.
He'll just put down like a normal short sword that's like slightly rusty on the table.
Okay.
It's not super nice, but it's cheap.
I'll take it. Why not? Thank you.
Short sword's a short sword. You can grab
Stabby
that.
stick
And
is stabby stick.
Alright, so you guys go into Fish House? Or you guys go into Jack's bar?
Could
Everything-
I take a look at the fish house? I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go to the fish house. But before going to the fish house, can we try to give a vibe on like what the building is for? Like, is it a merchant shop? Is it a bar? Something like that.
Definitely, I'll just tell you, definitely not a shop or bar or merchants, anything.
Okay, but could I
Okay.
roll to see what it is? To make a
I'll
vibe
just
of what
actually
it
tell
is?
you, it seems like maybe like the residence of a mystic of some sort.
What's
I'll
that?
just let you know that.
Isn't a fortune
Some kind of
teller
magic
a
user.
mystic? Okay, sure.
Actually, could I get an investigation check from Kaerith specifically real quick, just while you're walking around this area, before you even go anywhere?
That's investigation. That's going to be 18 because the 14 plus 4.
That is enough to notice something. You notice a symbol you recognize on a small crate being brought into the back of Jack's bar as you're passing by towards the fish house. I'm just gonna call it the fish house until you know what it is.
Pizza.
This is a you can see actually a couple boxes with this symbol on it. This is the insignia of the Odyssey Merchant Company. You can see this box is labeled Takaran Idol, Stone, Red Diamonds. And could I get an intelligence check?
Intelligence, yes, you can. Okay, so it's 15 plus 5? No, plus 4, 19.
19.
Yeah.
With a 19, you would remember from the convoy that a red diamond is the symbol for crimson. It doesn't have the symbol of a red diamond on it, but you can see that the idol is described with the descriptor of red diamonds, as if that is what is in the idol. But you can tell as this person's moving the crates into the back, they aren't being particularly careful with what should be very fragile if it is a Takaran idol.
Kaerith's mood would change after the information, but he wouldn't tell anyone about specifically the insignia he saw. He would, if he got asked, he would just cover by saying is that he doesn't really like the idea of crimson, but seeing that this is what the Odyssey family starts doing, seeing as how the carriers are handling it, Case is worried. Why did I say Case? Kaerith is worried about what could have happened to the girl and what could have happened while working for Heliodar.
Would you approach this person at all, or would you just note that in your mind and then move away?
Note it in mind and move away.
Alright.
I would just go into start moving towards the mystic place.
Alright. Ro, would you rejoin the rest of the party if you saw them like passing by the bar again?
Yeah, probably. As long as they're finished smoking.
As you can flutter out, now high and a little drunk, you can rejoin the party as they go towards this strange building. These guards wearing these ornate robes that are Tritons are not armed in any way. Which is weird because everyone else here has swords or daggers or something. Like, they are not hiding that they have weapons on them. Seems like people are perfectly fine just walking around with swords in the street here. And as you get close to this place, one of the Tritons puts their hand up towards you to pretty much tell you to stop. Do you have business with Baba Reba? You just see this person glares at you as if you're supposed to know who that is.
Okay.
I'm gonna glare back. What business does Baba Riba offer? Glares.
Whatever services people pay her for. What do you need? And why don't you even... You don't normally walk up to Baba Reba without a plan.
We know what type of services she's willing to do if we pay her. Softens my glare.
This person is looking at you like you're a cop.
Would Kaerith catch up on that?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you can tell these people are very suspicious of you.
Kaerith was just like faced with just
You just walked up to their like secret hideout and started asking a lot of questions.
Kaerith would just like look up and realize that he doesn't do this because he believes that we want to harm him. It's because he believes they're undercover cops, and Kaerith would just point towards his outfit, obviously looking like a stalker from the stalkers living in the jungle from the other side of the hemisphere. Dude,
you can see this
I would
person
be
holds up
arrested right now.
their fist as if they're holding something, mimics your point but to his hand, and then slowly unfurls his middle finger.
Okay, we should get going.
I mean, oh, could ask for directions, I suppose.
We have a map, don't we?
That's true. Okay.
Kaerith would just glare at this person and
You do not have a map of these caves. You had a map to get to the caves. You're just here now. You're on your own now.
Awesome, great.
is there like an indicator at least where the start of the trail is?
No. This was supposed to just be a cave where you could follow the water. It just goes through like grates and stuff. Somehow you would need to get behind those grates without getting like arrested. So you guys would hear a voice speaking to you and the people nearby. Oh, just let them in. Let me speak to them for a moment. Would you guys like to enter? You can see the two guards stand aside but are still looking at you suspiciously.
Might as well.
As we're walking in, I'll just flip off the other guy like,
Oh my god.
fuck you too. How dare you think I'm a cop? when I'm
Leinara is
literally-
going to kick Kaerith in the shin.
Kaerith
They are
give
tired
Leinara
of
a
this.
dirty glare. Kaerith will give Leinara a dirty glare.
You ever shut your
We
mouth?
ended up in this situation because of you. But alright, let's go.
Hey, if it was my fault that we got into this
Children!
situation, it's your
Wait.
fault that
Stop fighting. Stop fighting.
I'm not a child.
Are you high?
As you guys enter this room, you guys will hear silence.
Oh, silenced. Sad.
You can see that this is a dimly lit room where you can see there's like incense sticks that slowly burn with this like red smoke that slowly rises up from them and wafts along the ceiling.
She's high as well.
There are these charms hanging from strings in the ceiling, and on the other side of the room you can see a silhouette sitting behind a translucent silk curtain. You can just see that they're sitting cross-legged, but you can't tell really much more about them. There is a basin of water that slowly bubbles and like this like fog slowly comes from it in the center of the room, surrounded by these deep blue cushions that seems like a place to sit down, and you can hear water rushing beneath the floorboards.
It would just like act journaler now. Baba Riba, what services do you offer?
I offer many things, insights of the future, knowledge. But I can tell you want simply directions.
Yeah.
I would love my future to be told.
Maybe you don't.
Maybe on the way back.
Yeah. It would just like again mood change, but would just like lead to just getting directions.
Let's see. Who has the lowest wisdom save of each of you? Or just lowest wisdom, actually? I think two of
Are
you
you even
0,
asking?
right? Or is it Kaerith?
I've got
It's
plus
Kaerith,
0 to
right?
wisdom.
Kaerith has
I
negative?
have plus 0 to wisdom.
What? You have plus negative? Huh? What?
No, none of us have
Okay,
negative
no one has
wisdom. Me and
negative?
Kaerith both have plus
Okay.
0.
I have
Kaerith, make a
plus
wisdom
0.
save. she
Oh.
picks you. As you can see that
Oh.
the figure's like head seems to turn towards you from behind the curtain. I need you to make a wisdom save.
It's not half bad. 14.
14?
Oh.
That's a fail.
It's not as bad.
Oh.
You feel as if your surface level thoughts are being read. She is trying to figure out what exactly you want. And she is going to learn that you need directions and where you're going.
What do you call me dead on the first half?
She looks at all of you through this curtain. Sit. I can give you directions if you wish.
Leinara's going to hesitantly sit down.
Ro will just go straight down. She'll just say, like, sure, let's go.
Would sit.
You need directions to the caves. I know how to get down there. In exchange, I deal in information. I need something worth more than this information to you. What can you tell me? This is not one of those trades where I take a memory out of your brain, don't worry.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Before you ask.
Wait, no,
the guy at
Bro,
Jack's
bro.
bar, he sells.
Wait,
he
can I
sells
cover Rose now?
good
Can I cover
stuff.
with my finger Rose? With my finger, can I cover Rose now?
I know Jack.
No, she moved out of the way. Yeah, he sells the good stuff. Have you tried
Yes, I'm well aware.
it? How's that information?
It's what I already knew.
Well, do you want to?
I am giving you information that you do not know, but you need. So you need to give me something that I do not know, that is worth more.
Do you know about the Phoenix Conclave?
I know some about them.
Have you heard about their plans?
About reforging the world. Their evangelists are in the streets. Wow, it would be hard to get by without hearing of their plans.
So I suppose you already know that they're trying to mine down to Kratha and, well.
That is news.
Oh.
Though,
yeah, I suppose that was
I
fairly
must
recent.
say, it isn't particularly helpful, but I will say it counts towards something. It is at least something I was not aware of.
Yeah, well, Heliodor put most of the city under some sort of spell, and
Yes, I was aware of that.
that's what they're up to now.
Can Kaerith speak up and ask for a caucus of the party? Because yeah.
You can speak as you wish.
So okay, guys, wait. First of all, asking like out of character. Bro, Void, did you ever tell us that you went to see the
Yeah.
Phoenix that
Yeah.
night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah.
say what
Yep, episode 14.
And and last have you made public that you went to read a book about sightings of the Phoenix Conclave last night?
Yeah, I probably would have told that with.
You'd guess that if it's in the public library, then this person knows.
Yeah.
Then Void, just tell her about the experience you had with Israfel.
But she already knows that.
Yeah.
She's just told us she knows that.
No, she told us that she knows that Heliodor put a spell on us, and that
No,
she doesn't
no,
know the
she's
actual.
No,
Clearly-
she just told us
No,
that she knows that the plans to reforge the world. She's just told us that.
I had foraging like very
Please
quick
tell me this conversation's in characters. You guys are like huddled up as she's staring.
But is it like
We can
whisper-
make it.
No, wait.
She
whisper-
wouldn't even
it's
react or
whispering.
interrupt you. This is just funnier if it's in character.
Yeah, it's whispering and in character. Fuck.
Mhm. I mean, if I were a higher ranking warlock, I might have more to say, but you know.
Could I try to say something from my backstory, like regarding the labyrinth?
If it's useful to her, then yeah. She just has to deem it actually useful to her.
Okay.
This is clearly a crime lord in some capacity.
Right.
Fire. Okay. Baba Riba. In the surface levels of the labyrinths before the actual trials and before it becomes undocumented, there's a myth ongoing that something or someone causes you to feel angered, and Kaerith would just feel a bit, would just say this vaguely but also not vaguely, in which you can tell that Kaerith has experienced this before. To hear people that you cared for that might have gone missing. So that's it.
Okay, yeah. I was like looking through my notes, and I understand what you're talking about. Interesting. You four are particularly good at giving me information that I do not need and will never encounter, but is at least interesting. I was going to try and make a trade with you for just one good, useful piece, but just give me at least one more good thing, preferably something actually helpful.
Well, what's helpful to
I
you?
mean, I've got something.
All right.
So, you know the people. What, Kenzie? What are your people called again? The
The
chilling? What is
Jackalgan?
it? Yeah, that's the one. You know the big leader guy, Krog.
Yes.
Hold
I
on.
mean, let me tell you. I mean, if he was my size, the things that I would do to him.
Oh
I
no!
mean,
Kenzie's just gonna come out of here.
He doesn't need to hear this. Leinara's plugging their ears. They don't need to hear this.
I mean, have you seen him? Because he is good looking. I think that you guys would get along well. You know what I'm saying?
You just hear
Is that not
just
what-
stunned like they're just stunned silence from behind this.
Leinara like peeks up and is like, "Is she done talking?"
That's not the kind of information you're looking for. Okay, well, you want to know about the golden wield?
Oh, I was going to just yes, I would.
What would you like to know? Anything in
Anything.
particular? Well, you know about Averlia and her
Not
caves.
much. Not many people know much about that.
Oh, well, you know, she has her caves where she takes her traitors and rehabilitates them. You know, she sends out her people and drags them back there.
She drags people into a cave.
Yeah, something like that. Her and her people. I mean, listen, I left for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks I left, and I come back, and even my own parents are telling me they're gonna kill me if they see me. So, you know, you don't want to be traitors to them. You don't want to know them at all.
Interesting. That is worth something. Knowledge that I cannot get otherwise.
Oh, well,
Could
just
I
don't tell
actually
them where I
get-
am.
Could I actually get a insight check?
From me. From Rome.
Yes. Yes.
That's the nat one.
That one?
Oh.
You do not realize in this moment. But everyone else is going to realize something, because that's funnier. And I'm going to force deafen you for just a second. I'll tell the others and I'll deafen you.
Oh!
In this moment, the rest of you realize you are speaking to a fae of some sort.
Oh.
I'm going to undeafen and unmute. Void now. Welcome back, Void.
That was evil.
Yeah, anything else you want to tell this person?
Yeah, so and you know what though, the sunflower fields in the Golden World are so beautiful. That is the one thing I miss so much. If you ever do visit, I mean, stay clear of the people, but go visit the sunflowers. I mean, they're just gorgeous. I used to spend so long in those fields just having the time of my life with my best friend. Oh, I haven't seen her in
Okay.
years.
Bro.
You know what? When
Bro, we've given information now.
Yeah, I
so
think we
how
have-
about you give
yeah.
us some, and we can get out of your hair.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that'll do. I've never been to the sunflower fields myself. I prefer a more watery environment. Never been to the Golden Weald, but I've been around. Now, the information you seek, and you can see that fog start to intensify around the room. Just go behind the bar. There's a hole between the cave wall and the wooden plank floor. Slide down in there. There is another way, but it's much more flooded. So, go down that
Okay.
way. It'll bring you to the bank of the river beneath.
thank
We
you
usually put
so
crates in the
much.
corner to hide it. Alright.
Very kind
Yes,
of you.
it's been lovely hearing the... I was going to say, I guess it is technically information that you have
Huh?
to say.
Yes, anytime. I mean, listen, I'd get a drink with you. We could go smoke some of the good stuff.
We sorry, we're on
You could tell my
sort of a
fortune.
time-sensitive. We're on a sort of time-sensitive quest here. Thank you for the information. We should probably get going.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Maybe on the way back, hey?
Oh, we'll see.
You guys can stand up and leave the home of Baba Reba. I'm assuming you guys just head straight for the hole.
Yeah. Can't believe it was just right there.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about on the way over?
Once we're like far enough away from the fish house, Nara's gonna turn to her and be like, You did realize that we were talking to a fae, right?
Oh. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Ro, could I get a nature check?
Yeah.
Or Arcana, I'll let you pick.
Oh no, am I about to appear racist?
Maybe.
Second
Um,
party member of the day.
it's a 9.
9?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know much, but hearing that was a fae, you don't know of any aquatic fae. You just wouldn't have ever met any.
Do you guys think that? No, she wouldn't have been from the Golden World, because then that information wouldn't have been useful, right?
Kaerith would just like sigh. Probably
Or is she-
Zalimara. That was the town's name, right? Zalimara, something like that.
There's a
Probably
place called
something like
Zalimara.
that.
Zalimara is the region, Zotli is the goddess.
Is also a city.
City
There is the
region.
city of Zotlimar and then the entire region of Zotlimar. Or I guess almost like a
it's like-
faction. The region is technically the Sea of Eyes.
Okay.
I mean, she's
Um,
not gonna send somebody after me, is she?
Hopefully not.
Do you want
Kaerith would
insight
just,
check?
like look at.
Insight check.
I'll let you do one more insight check as you guys are slipping down into the. Also, you guys can find this like spot. It is pretty much just where a bunch of boards got broken against the cave wall. It's like uncomfortable, but you guys can slip down into it onto like the bank of a river that runs underneath.
That's a 28.
28. When she said she had never been to the Golden Weald, that was completely honest. That was a fae that is not from the Golden Weald. In
Oh,
fact, for a
good.
28, I will tell you that was a hag. A sea hag.
Ah!
you could say that she was croaking dolls.
Though sea hags usually aren't that powerful. She seemed like a little more powerful than the average sea hag.
Awesome.
But you guys are able to slip down into this underwater
wait.
river. And I
Before
think
this,
that's
before
where we'll leave
this.
off. Oh?
Kaerith would just turn to Ro and be like, seriously? Crag out of all the people? As Kaerith would just continue going on.
that, and with
Ro will
that,
just shrug at that.
and with that, that'll be the end of our episode. So thank you, everyone, so much for watching. And we'll see you in the future episode as our party descends into the earth.